Caitlin Collins on CNN broke the news that Rudy Giuliani apparently in April went to Mar-A-Lago to beg Donald Trump for money. Please pay my legal fees. And we know now, based on extensive reporting, that Rudy Giuliani is in a very tough spot financially and is being faced with hundreds of thousands of dollars of legal bills, especially now that he's been indicted in the Georgia election interference case that Fani Willis is overseeing. And so a lot of expenses, not a lot of money, and he was asking Donald Trump for some of that money.
In tonight, though, with some exclusive new reporting on the hundreds of thousands of dollars in legal fees that Rudy Giuliani is now staring down and the desperate attempts that he has made to get former President Donald Trump to cover them. With his attorney in tow, I am told that Rudy Giuliani traveled to Mar-A-Lago in late April on a mission to make a personal appeal to Trump to pay his legal bills. By going in person, Giuliani and that lawyer, Robert Costello, believed that they could help explain face-to-face why Trump needed to assist his attorney with those ballooning legal bills. They argued that really it was in Trump's best interest to do so. But apparently it fell on deaf ears. Trump is
shocker.
Notoriously strict about digging into his own coffers. He did not seem very interested, I'm told, in covering everything that Giuliani and Costello wanted. One source says that he verbally agreed to help, but he didn't commit to any specific amount or timeline.
And then she goes on to say possibly he paid some money out of a PAC, but obviously is not going to agree to cover a bunch of Rudy Giuliani's legal fees. Trump doesn't even pay his own expenses to his lawyers and stuff like that, to Rudy Giuliani included. So is this us making fun of or mocking the fact that Rudy Giuliani is out of money? Yes, absolutely. No, I mean, sort of. Because why is he in part out of money? Because he sunk his life into and now is having all these legal expenses rack up into supporting Donald Trump. And specifically in regard to the legal expenses that have to do with the election interference case in Georgia, trying to overthrow a free and fair election. So I'm not going to feel bad when you're in tough times financially based on those actions. And then here's some reporting from Forbes. Rudy Giuliani's financial troubles are adding up as legal costs mount. Here's what we know. And it reports on what we just looked at there. Giuliani has faced a series of legal repercussions for his efforts to overturn the 2020 vote count and had his electronics seized by federal investigators for a separate, now closed probe in April of 2021, which the attorney has said in court filings resulted in him having to pay high fees to the vendor TrustPoint that's hosting his data from the seized devices. They went to Mar-A-Lago asking for money. His financial problems have also been an issue in voting company Smartmatic's defamation case against him, with the company alleging Giuliani hasn't turned over any evidence as part of the case, to which Giuliani's attorneys argued on Monday he has limited financial resources, and then it continues to describe the specifics of his legal and financial troubles. And so the defamation cases against him and the rape related lawsuit against him from a former employee, and this recent election interference case, lots and lots of expenses that he brought onto himself. And so now the burden of that he absolutely should carry. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to be a part of what makes this show possible, plus get access to the full video version of the show hours before all the clips are able to be uploaded to the YouTube channel, plus get the bonus show on the weekends, you can do so by going to lukebeasleyshow.com/membership. That's lukebeasleyshow.com/membership, and there's a link in the description.